we've got to also understand what's happening on the ground. So let's examine where we go from here on border security and immigration reform. We have with us tonight Border Patrol Agent Hector Garza. He's the Vice President of the National Border Patrol Council, and Francisco Hernandez, who's an immigration attorney. Hector, I've been with you down on the border. I appreciate the great work the men and women do. It's amazing, hard, and difficult. But tell us, what is happening right now on the border? Are people able to get across? And what if all of a sudden 1,100 people showed up in your sector?
Well, what's happening on the border is that catch and release is alive and well. And unfortunately, a lot of the Obama holdovers within our agency are still implementing those same policies that were in effect under the Obama administration. Unfortunately, if this caravan makes it to the southern border and they cross illegally into our country, they will be processed, but then they'll be released on a notice to appear, which means that they'll disappear into the American communities and they'll never return to court.
Now, Francisco, what is the case? Yes. Why not build this wall? The video that we were just showing was video that I took when I was down on the border. You see a wall, and then it stops, and it just becomes barbed wire fence. So,
right.
Why not build a wall? What's the best case you got? Why not put one up?
Okay, first of all, public officials and law enforcement officials have to remove politics from doing their job. Our Sheriff Bill Wayborn in Fort Worth does that right now. The problem is you can build a wall, but all you're going to get,
nothing to do with the wall. I want to know what is your best case?
To tell you.
Well, I just want you to focus on the wall. Why not build an actual wall?
Okay, look, we can't do it. But if you want to do it, go ahead and build it.
You can't do it? What do you mean you can't do it? You saw the video that I just had.
We tried. We tried in 2001. It doesn't work. We get deeper tunnels, taller ladders. The problem is you got to reform immigration laws here. The ones that we have are not working. You're right, Mr. Border Patrol Agent. Are you telling me that ICE and Border Patrol can't do their job without the cities and local governments helping? Are you saying you need Mexico to control our borders? I don't think you can say that.
Hector, give him a chance to answer. Hector, would a wall help you or not help you?
So a wall would definitely help Border Patrol operations. As a matter of fact,
Hector, that's all I want to know. Francisco, go back. Explain to me. The guy works. He spent decades serving on the border. It's easier, better for them to protect 2,000 miles of the border with a wall. So why not build a wall?
Look, I'm okay for building a wall. We're going to have to legalize 100,000 Mexicans to build, and that's a damn good start. The problem is we tried in 2001 and 2002, and it failed, and we canceled it because of budget overruns. Guys, let's get on to immigration reform. But you know what? President Trump is crawfishing because he doesn't have the votes on his own side. Why do we need the Democrats? Why do we need the Democrats? Oh, we're afraid they're filibustering. The sky is falling. Let them filibuster. Call the bluff. Draw the line in the sand.
All right, wait. One at a time. Let me answer that question. Let me answer that question. The reason you need Democrats is because you need 60 votes in the Senate. The authorization to build the wall is there, but the funding. Hold on.
Let them show their true colors because both parties don't know how to remove the politics from doing their job. Just like sheriffs, you guys are all focused on Yosemite Sam in Arizona. Sheriff Bill Wayburn's over here following the law. You guys need to get on the ball. Border Patrol doesn't need help. ICE doesn't need help. We need the laws to be changed. DACA has nothing to do with all of these folks. These are 800, 900.
Wait a second.
Why do we call them dreamers? It's a nightmare. They've never been to any other country other than America, and they're talking about a caravan coming from South America.
Hold on.
You're telling me Border Patrol can't stop them? Why are we funding them if they can't stop them?
Let's give Hector.
That's what they're for.
Hector, hold on. Hector, what's the reality? I went to the Eloy detention facility, okay? Yeah. I saw people from 150 different countries there. This isn't a problem about just Mexico. What is the reality of what you're seeing of people coming across the border?
Jason, this is nothing more but a rampant abuse of our immigration system. These people are coming to our border and making false asylum claims. Most of these claims do not stand up to the judicial overview, and they don't qualify for asylum claims. Many of these people say that they're fleeing their countries, because there's so many gangs and crime. There's no different in Chicago. It's in Chicago, you're going to see all those gangs and crime. So they
That is
don't
so
have.
wrong. We can stop
Francisco,
any train.
Francisco,
We can stop
deep breath,
any train
deep
right here
breaths,
in the United States
Francisco.
with a push of a button. Don't tell me you can't stop the trains from coming over here across the border. Of course we can. We have a button on the trains. We control commerce
It's not
in
all
Latin
on the
America.
trains. I hate to tell you, Francisco, don't
He just
create a
said
false
trains.
narrative here. There are
He said they're
trails.
coming up on a
I've been
train.
down there. I've seen it. I've gone out with Hector. I've actually seen this.
Well, they
you can
don't get
see
up
the
here
trails
walking.
coming across. You
Oh,
have
they
no
don't? Come on.
case. You have no
Are you
case for
telling me
not building the
Border
wall.
Patrol can't do their job? I think you're wrong. Border Patrol is fantastic. The troops do a great job. Let them do their job and remove the politics from letting them do their job.
But here's
Just
the problem.
because a union guy's up here telling you
Francisco,
what a union
you're
wants,
an
higher
attorney.
wages and
You're an
more
attorney. You
workers.
get this. You understand this.
I
Hector,
get this.
help me
It's-
here. When somebody crosses the border, they don't run. I was shocked when I went down there. They don't run. What they do is they claim asylum. Hector, then what happens?
What we're asking for is for a wall in strategic locations that's going to save American lives, but not only American lives, but it's going to keep our agents from getting assaulted on a daily basis. And not only that, these people that are coming across, they're falling prey to the cartel. A lot of these people are being put into slave labor, sex labor, you name it. They're falling prey to the cartel.
You are
And
the
we're-
leader of the Border Patrol Union. Less than 20% of the Border Patrol agents belong to your union. You do not speak for Border Patrol. I know
That's,
Border
Border
Patrol agents.
He
are
is a
hard-working
Border
law
Patrol
enforcement
agent.
agents.
He is a
Do
Border
not
Patrol
insult
agent.
them by saying they can't do their job.
Francisco and Hector, listen, I thank you both. It is a lively debate. There's a lot more to discuss on this. But I got to tell you, I think the reason the Democrats are fighting so hard against the border wall is that it works. And they want people coming here. And if you claim asylum, hold on, if you come here and you claim asylum, then you're going to be assigned to a judge, and it's going to take you 5-6 years before that case is adjudicated. Yes, it will. That's why.
You have to have credible fear.
Yes, it is.
Come on.
We'll talk some more about this. Gentlemen, thank you for being here.